Well, this is great. 10:11 on this Thursday morning. It's always great as we talk about the FIFA World Cup, and that's what I was just getting ready to. I thought I have a couple of minutes, Kayla. I'm going to call the wife and let her know I'm talking about the World Cup watch party on Friday, and we'll talk about ours too. Great to have you here, and it's always great to talk all things Flight Club. How's your Thursday morning going for us?
Hi, doing well. Thank you so much for having me here.
Well, and it's always great to talk about Flight Club, and just to refamiliarize our audience with what you guys are all about. I mean, we've had the conversations before, and it's just really cool to see the space and really seeing how so many people are coming to utilize it and just really having so much fun there.
Yeah, no, it's the design, the concept, the vibes, the energy that it just happen every single day in the venue is just phenomenal and extraordinary. You've got friendly competition, girls' nights, birthday parties. I mean, you think it, we do it. It's just a blast.
Well, and take me through the concept of the Guinness Watch Party and how all that came together.
Yeah, so Guinness Watch Party. So here at Flight Club, we're always trying to do new things, try new things, and really just bring the party here, have a good time. So we've got what we call our Welcome to the Clubhouse Guinness Match Day Watch Party. So guests can make reservations to have secure seating, to be able to visualize and have, TVs in their sections, to be able to have their experience, play their social darts, enjoy their match day boards, our any selections from our Guinness match day menus, and then enjoy the match all while they're having a good time.
Really have such a great spot for this, and really the way that it's tailored to just really that aspect of not only just camaraderie and friendship, but just community too, because the way that it is, it's so intimate, yet it's also, meant for these occasions.
Yes, no, it can be intimate, or we can do something to a larger scale. I mean, you have parties that are down to 2 people or party as large as 300 people. So truthfully, it's just, it's by design. It's personal preference, but no, we have a good time with it.
Well, and, with that being said, too, I think it's such a great way for folks to come in for the first time and experience this. And, for you and your role as general manager, what's the best takeaway that you have, like the best teaser, if someone's never came in yet, it kind of says, not the why should I, because I always think that sounds snooty, but, give me the experience and atmosphere. What would you give to, kind of entice them or just give them the little bit of a taste of what's to come?
Yeah, so, Flight Club St. Louis has been open for a year and a half now. We're close to, we're about a year and 6 months in. And we're still every day seeing guests come in who have either never heard of us, never been here, or they've heard of us from other venues, but are trying out St. Louis for the first time. And truthfully, what sets us aside from any other type of, social entertainment experience is just the unmatched vibes here in the venue. We want to, our goal is to make sure that everyone is having a great time and enjoying themselves and being able to celebrate. Most of the times sometimes we're a pit stop on the way to other big events, and sometimes we are the big event. And getting to share in those moments, whether it's along the way or we are the moment, I think it's pretty fun to watch it, or to have watched it fruition over the last year and a half, and just to get to experience all of it. Well,
and I think that that's such a a great point. And there's so many other opportunities that are coming down the pipeline when it comes with Flight Club too. I know that you guys are doing some things on the Father's Day event too. Fill me in on that.
Yeah, so Father's Day, the concept itself for the social darts is just competition, friendly competition. Father's Day is always, we really, really hone in on that. We see tremendous, amounts of business come through the day. Even now, just looking at the week ahead, the venue where our reservations are filling up pretty quickly, but it's just a really good way to get the family together, get fathers, daughters, sons together, and have them be competitive against each other and see who's going to win, see who's going to lose. And sometimes it's fun to watch the kids beat their dads, truthfully.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask you. How many times do you see some, I wouldn't call them upsets, but just, I guess the shockers, if you will.
I think truthfully, the shockers are that it's not traditional darts, it's social darts. And so when people come in and they see how our experience is set up and designed, they are just completely taken aback. I mean, the technology that we used, which was designed by a NASA scientist, it all correlates, and it's just so fun to watch people experience it, again every week or for the first time.
Absolutely. And, coming up on, well, I wanted to say on Friday, but I can just say tomorrow. Coming up tomorrow, with the Swatch party, this is going to be really cool because you're going to have ambassadors that are going to be on hand in pint engravings too. I wanted to touch back on that. Fill me in on that process and how that works.
Yeah, so next Thursday, June 25th from 9 to 11. So along with our match day menu with our Guinness offerings that we do, we're also going to have a Ripple machine here in venue. A Ripple machine will allow the guest who buys a Guinness to have whatever they want printed on the top of their Guinness. They scan this QR code, upload an image, upload a text, and it will print right on the top of their Guinness, which is really cool. So we're doing that next Thursday, June 25th from 9 to 11 during the U.S. match.
Fantastic. And, Kaitlin, how important is it to have these events for Flight Club and, to be out in the community in a way where it's not just the traditional services you provide, but also when you're doing, events of people's interest and ways to celebrate?
I mean, truthfully, speaking as a general manager, but also as a person who just loves to make people happy and watch people, have a good time, it's rewarding. It's a lot of fun to play the special part in whatever they're celebrating. Like I said, whether it's a birthday, whether they're just celebrating a girls' night out, or mom and dad are simply having a date night. It's their first date night in 6 months. And it also happens to be their anniversary. So we really like to hone in on those little experiences and do little touches with them.
Well, and, also just so many great ways to go in and experience Flight Club. We were just talking about that. And that takes us to, really, I guess the tie-in for tomorrow is, so you have Flight Fridays on top of the World Cup viewing party, the World Cup viewing days, which is, again, would be today and tomorrow. Fill me in on how that works. And there's going to be a live DJ and music, correct?
Yes. So every Friday we do our Flight Fridays. That is where, firstly, we start the evening off with a Bullseye Challenge. Bullseye Challenge is where we get guests who have come in to experience, maybe they haven't played the darts before, or they're here and just hanging out with some friends and having a good time. And it's their chance to actually win a $100 bar tab.
Oh, wow.
On us. Yeah, so
That's
they
awesome.
come in and our ambassador takes the role on trying to ream them in and get them to play. And there's always a winner. So every Friday we do this. And then later on in the evening, we pair this experience with a DJ who really brings the vibes into the venue. And that's how we end our Friday nights.
That's awesome. And to me, you have to be able to have a really good morale with the team and from all levels of the structure here with Flight Club to really be able to put these events on. Take me through the team a little bit and, how it operates. And if you guys have any employment opportunities too, I always like to throw those out on the show now too.
Yeah, so honestly, I am super grateful for the team that we have here. We have our team really hones on creating that guest experience, and making it not just be a service standard, but a hospitality experience where they just have a great time and they feel at home, and guests are just feeling warm and welcome from the time they walk in until the time that they leave. So our team really, really hones in on creating that experience for them.
Fantastic. And, coming up tomorrow, when does all the fun start?
Yeah, so we run our Bullseye Challenge starting at 7 p.m. and that goes from 7 until 8 p.m. And then our DJ arrives in venue at 10 p.m. to spin the tunes until 12:30.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. And now for the World Cup, for all the fun that comes with that, when are those times and dates?
Yeah, so right now we're running our match day promotions every day until July 19th. Mm-hmm. So these promotions will run, guests can order a round of Guinness, even a round of Guinness Zero. The Ripple machine, like I said, is on June 25th, but we've also got our match day offerings. So we've got a match day board filled with Guinness ingredients. So we've made sauces with Guinness and caramelized onions with Guinness, and guests have access to this match day menu from now until July 19th.
Fantastic. And then as we're wrapping up this conversation, there is the Father's Day fun that you guys can have, the darts with Dad. And then let's just touch on that one last time if we could, Kaitlin.
Yeah, so Darts with Dad. I mean, we are open on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Reservations are open and ready to go. Like I said, Flight Club on Father's Day specifically, we see a bunch of reservations come in. We've already seen a lot for this coming Sunday, and we really just, we get excited to see it. So Father's Day is a really big day for us, and it's a good time to come out with Dad and really just have some competitiveness.
Well, and all I can tell you is the place just looks fantastic. And whenever you're able to really tackle and not only tackle, but succeed in tackling all the rungs of what someone needs for an entertaining night out, whether it's with family, friends, for work-related events, you guys really do such a great job. And with that being said, is there anything else coming down the pipeline we can mark our calendars for before we say so long for now?
I mean, all I can say is you'll have to follow us on social media, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, but also just come and experience it yourself. Every day we're doing something new, we're doing something fun. We just like to have the energy consistently flowing here at Flight Club. So you'll have to come check us out.
Fantastic. Kaitlin, it's always great to discuss all things Flight Club, and you guys are just doing great work with it. We'll stop by and see you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
We'll take a quick break at 10:20. A little bit of change. More show comes down the corner next.
Looking for